Okay, I admit I haven't streamed in a bit, but I have a good reason this time. I know I want to start building up the channel and I've been working on some things. This actually doesn't involve those things I was working on. This more involves the fact that I've actually been busy with a personal matter of a loss in the family. And between not only going through my own grief, I've also been helping other people go through their grief as well. And we've been slowly trying to zen out and trying to figure it out, you know, day by day. But I think enough time has passed where I feel comfortable enough to stream again. And what better way to start back into it than just jumping straight into the Tiny Tina's new DLC, which I guess people were still shocked about? I was not. I was not shocked at all. I kind of saw it coming after the first DLC. And especially when it came down to the fact that, you know, it seems like a pattern they're going to do with this, where they're just going to do add-ons to the Chaos Chambers. Hey, Emmy! Thank you for tuning in. So like I was going to it, it's just, it seems like a fast run, and what better way to start everything off than just doing a fast run and showing you a little bit of the content and my thoughts on it, you know? So without further ado, let's jump straight to it, okay? Alright, I'm gonna cut the music off for now and jump straight into Tiny Tina's. Yes, I have like a little dwarf looking guy. Oh, it's a good feeling. Alright, so obviously we're gonna go into Dreamville Overlook. After the first DLC, I'm kind of shocked that people were shocked that this was gonna be what happens, you know? Here it is. You can see clearly the new DLC. Still on the first difficulty level because per week it's gonna increase. So this Thursday we're expected to have difficulty 2. As it increases, it also increases with the loot drops and the, you know, actual chaos chambers, everything else.
Had a stomach of steel, an appetite for everything, love, life, linguini. And though her hunger grew, the space she had to store it shrank.
Oof.
So she cooked up a recipe for an ability she'd always admired. A troll's capacity to eat everything.
Everything?
The
Everything.
potion was a hit. Its transformative side effects, a cherry on top. As her capacity for pleasure and pasta grew, so too did her love of power.
Oof. Honestly, when I see this DLC, I think of Hansel and Gretel in like a more dark tone, you know? It's kind of cool. Alright.
Countless threads of fate and fortune are twisted here, all wrapped around that castle in the forest. I see only vague shapes, a mushroom.
Here we go. Start stacking up our pixies and start doing some spell damage. Hold that. Hold that.
Something unsavory is brewing.
Honestly, it's not that bad of a DLC. It's a lot better than the first one. I'll give you that much. The first one was just, it felt too short and the boss's growth wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. But in this one, I kind of like the mechanics. I kind of like the design of a lot of the stuff. It does feel very unique. It feels very, you know, like the design that we're going for, you know? Like I said, I think people wanted something in the lines of like all the old school Borderlands, but if you were ever into some kind of like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, you kind of saw this stuff coming. So I think they're going too far into the judgment of hand-in-handing it this with like Borderlands versus just trying to enjoy the experience of what is. And plus, I think most people should have realized it, at least any old school Borderlands fans, when they saw that the price for the DLC was way cheaper than any of the DLCs in Borderlands history, you know? I kind of, once I saw that, I kind of realized they were going to be more like plug-in add-ons versus actual, you know, intense content. Which is fun though, it actually goes through. I know people are getting like really numb when it comes to like running the chaos chambers. I still enjoy it thoroughly. I'm not even going to pretend like I don't. Give me 1 second, I gotta check something real fast before I move forward. Because clearly that's how this works. Yep, that seems about right there. Okay, yes. Like I said, I'm still working out some technical difficulties when it comes to certain things, but everything else seems pretty kosher when it comes to that stuff. Alright, so now let's go through the portal and figure this out. Do they now?
which give the forest its distinctive pungent scent. I can't smell it, of course. I can't even imagine. But I can tell from your face. That's an accurate description. I see 5 mushrooms in your future. Good luck finding ones without fangs.
Ooh, is that a loot mushroom? Oof, he's such an abusive person. Oh, okay, there we go. We're back up. I'm not gonna chase that guy down. So the only way to kill those loot mobs and those little specialty mobs is by hitting them with melee. This is not a melee build. There's no way I'm gonna even remotely pretend like I'm gonna kill that thing. I've lost many a run to that. Now, if I had a melee build, nah, quit playing. Oh, that was a mistake. I miscalculated that. I'll let the pixies hold that down while I gather these ingredients. Hey, 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 listen. Stop hitting me. There we go. Oh, it's still the same loot mushroom. He's only acting up because he knows I'm not going to kill him. You see that? That's bullying 101 online right there. Climb this. Climb this. Climb some more stuff. And here goes the last mushroom. Should be. Yep. Last mushroom here.
Mushrooms down. What's next on the list? Oh, right. The beans.
Still time to run the other way.
Oof.
The goblins that dwell here value 3 things in life: coin, preserving ancient architecture, and their beans. You'll need to draw the alpha goblins out of hiding to get the ripest beans. Picking off a few of their less bean-endowed friends should do the trick.
I'll take that.
There's one of those big bean boys.
Oof. 1 second, 1 second. Be right back.
Large beans in your future.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to do something really fast, but here we go. Alright, so pretty much going into this, you realize that what you're pretty much doing here is just gathering ingredients in every map you're going to. It's not the hardest concept, but it's still, I feel like, a little bit more than what the other DLC did, and the maps look great, especially when you get to the last boss. That map is phenomenal. I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, everything about that map caught my attention. It reminded me of like the Halloween stuff from like Borderlands 3, you know? Which, when they made that DLC like permanent, I remember you could only do it during Halloween time, and then they decided, hey, you know what? All year long, man. All year long. That was my jam. Mainly because I was going through some stuff during the Halloween season, so I couldn't actually play Borderlands 3. I missed out on a lot of stuff, you know? Let's get this last ingredient. This guy's clearly over here. He died. Go and pick it up. Go and pick it up, the little bean. There we go. These little chests always have additional currency for the little Wheel of Fortune type thing. There we go. It's still early level 1 stuff, so you're never actually going to get the loot you think you're going to get or anything like that. In the later on stuff, you have way better chances of getting stuff.
Of this idyllic cove may not have much in the way of creature comforts, but they do have crabs. Lots of crabs. I'd watch out while you're collecting crab meat.
Crab meat?
And by they, I do mean pirates.
Believe it or not, we're like 1/2 way into, like, you know, finishing the DLC. It's not that bad. Like I said, the fact that they add on some of these maps into the Chaos Chambers is phenomenal. Go away. Alright, where is the crab leg? Oh, it's not the crab leg, but I'll take it. I'll take that too. Every time I run this part right here, I always want sushi. I don't know, well, obviously I know why. Every time I'm in the city, I have so many options to sushi, but by the time I get out of work, I'm so lazy about stuff. I just want to go home. I don't want to go out. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to go get sushi. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to go home. Oh, that. Like I said, I know I think it's called Deadshot. That's like a very infamous build for SpellShot. And it's mostly because you're going for the Greyborn stuff, which is good. I like it. But this Berserker build, oh nah, man, I love this build. It feels way more fun. And you're focused on one element, I get that. But just don't pick, like, you know, certain modifiers and chaos chambers, and you'll be fine. Like Nullify, you could kind of get away with, but that elemental one, no. Because the one moment that rolls on Frost, you're useless. Entirely and utterly useless. See, honestly, I'm still contemplating what June is gonna look like, because June's right around the corner, and from what I'm noticing too, June's actually gonna have a lot of content for the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know if I mentioned it on this channel specifically, but I know on my Twitch I did mention it quite a bit. I heavily want to start focusing on Nintendo Switch content. It's just I haven't found one game on Switch that when I play it I don't have a great time. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to have a great time while I'm like not only just streaming, but when I'm playing and having fun, just turning off my brain, if you will. Oh, legendary drop. Go find out what that was. What's this? Useless. But we'll still take it anyway. Hey, 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 King Crab. No, go away.
Did you imagine you
Hold that. Hold that too.
Too.
No, I didn't. I thought I was gonna have some top ramen and chill.
Bells are up.
The recipe says, now that you've caught crabs,
Hold that.
boned,
Hold that.
ah,
Hold that.
the monstrous mind that wrote this recipe must be stopped.
Go, go, go. I guess I'm taking my sweet time because I'm trying to enjoy the content itself, which is actually kind of fun when you really get down to it. But I'm pretty sure if I wanted to speed run this, I could have speed ran this a lot easier versus just taking my time with it, you know?
Step carefully. The trolls here pride themselves on the size of their bone piles. But as my cellmate Haggard the Swamp Face
Got these bone piles, rise the skeletons. Hit them with that. Hit them with that. Pop these skeletons right here. What drop? Where it at? Where it at? Here it is. Give me that. Run the bag. Run the bag. Go ahead. Pop some of these shards on them. Goodbye. Ooh, 99k explosion. Pop some pixies out.
Thanks for that.
That was coming back. He's an elite? What elite? Let's take that. I want that. I don't even know if that's good or not. I'm just taking it. Breaks in the air. Let's pick up this bag right here. And then let's keep it
I'm
moving.
getting the hang of this killing business.
I think he is getting the hang of this killing business. Go. Go. Goodbye.
Piercing
Ooh.
tool.
Drop in the bag.
Making quick work of these.
Can't wait to
Leave it to pirates to drop the bag. Not everybody can be Monkey D. Luffy, you know? I get that. I get that. On a very spiritual level.
Isn't it?
All these pixies. Ooh. My man got launched to the side. Alright, I see you. Ooh. Alright, I think there's one more we're missing, and it's all the way down here. Let's get this one. Hey, 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 hey. Play nice. Ooh, another Lego. Is that another one on top of another one? We'll find out right now. Turn around. Yes, it was. Death save. Pixie saved the day. Oh. No. No. Don't tell me that was the last mob. Why does this always happen? I want to say something like a barrel killed me. I don't think there was anything alive. That's just not fun. Not at all.
This mirror smell like baked beans. And why am I jealous?
Okay, so I technically forgot. When you die in there, you die. I'm so used to actually having a teammate to revive me or me revive them. Wow, that was interesting. Well, now we are gonna speedrun it because I do want to actually show you the end boss. We're gonna get to it, and this time I'm not gonna take my sweet time.
Stomach to face the mon.
Meaning, we're gonna switch a spell around. One spell I have that I just don't use as often. For that reasoning, where are you? Well, that's the volatile version that I got, but we're using this one with the 3 charges. There we go.
Countless threads of fate and fortune.
So I have my class mod that's actually soaking mobs pretty well, but I actually like using the tides as well to just get that additional soak in. Plus, the spell itself does frost damage. So by it doing frost damage, it's still hitting pretty much like a truck in my Killmonger's, or not Killmonger, Chillmonger build, you know? Okay. Like I said, we're gonna speedrun this. Speedrun here. Let's see. All these pixies, all these pixies. Right there. Run.
I see it.
It's funny because I have something in my build that the last element on my weapon gets added on to whatever I'm doing as damage and increase, but I'm doing all frost damage. I never actually noticed if it scales the way it's supposed to or not. I'm too fixated on just killing stuff immediately fast.
One of them has dropped a list of ingredients. Shall we take a look? It says magic shroomlets hold.
There's some health in here because I'm losing it. I don't want to die now. Now that I realize I'm so, squishy on that note, I'm just gonna keep running through. Run through. Hey. We don't condone using mushrooms on this channel.
Which give the forest its distinctive pungent scent.
Hold that.
I can't smell it, of course. I can't even imagine. But I can tell from your face. That's an accurate description. I see
Pungent smell?
mushrooms
Absolute.
in your future. Good luck finding ones without fangs.
Give me. How many's that? 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 here. 4 out of 5. Hit this last mushroom. Lay him down.
I think you're on to the goblins next. Do be gentle.
No. No gentleness. We need to catch up where we died at.
The goblins that dwell here value 3 things in life. Coin, preserving ancient architecture, and their beads. You'll need to draw the alpha goblins out of hiding to get the ripest beads. Picking off a few of their less bean-endowed friends should do the trick.
Pretty much.
Big goblin beans bouncing your way.
Never send a
Oof.
corpse to do a killing job.
There we go.
Thanks for that.
There you go. How you doing, boss? Goodbye.
Falling ice.
Give me your loot. Show me the loot. All right. Look at him with his elite self. No. Die. Show me the loot. One more beam to go.
Big goblin beans bouncing your way.
Get some more of this currency. Will it reach from here? Oh, I think it did. Wow.
Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Goodbye. Give me this bean. Get out. Melt. Yeah. Now we're going this way, right here.
Now, where they hasn't been.
There we go. So the one thing I know a lot of people were complaining about this boss in this DLC was she's another anti-melee boss.
Reach your comfort.
And I guess a lot of people in the community have been working on melee builds. So kind of defeated the purpose, and people are yet complaining again about the fact that they're introducing stuff, buffing things for certain builds, and then making bosses that you can't do anything with it, like I kind of found the way to actually melee the boss. So if you have to get it to the second phase. If you can get the boss to the second phase, you can definitely melee it. But it's that first initial phase that you gotta push through, you know? Once you get to that second phase though, you could definitely, like, you know, one shot, two shot with a good melee build. Die. There we go. Hold that tidal wave. Oh, he died too fast.
The cold of the grave.
Oof. Pick up this loot. Open. Where these crabs at? I made some turf and turf. Turf and turf.
Eat or be eaten.
There we go.
On the bright side, it's not crabby anymore. That's something.
I'm noticing a little bit more lag than usual. Which is odd because I haven't had any lag on multiplayer at all. But the first day the DLC did come out, I did have a bit of lag. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only person, though. I did see something about that in Reddit, but I don't know. I was running multiplayer and then it wasn't as laggy. But now I can kind of feel it. There's like these little spikes here and there. Let's see. Where am I going? Oh, right. How could I possibly forget?
Having a crabby day, are we?
Gonna need more magic.
All these spikes. All these spikes.
Helpful. I've got all the magic I need.
Where is this crab leg? Blues after blues after blues, but I don't see the crab leg. Oof. Says it's right here. Oh, it's right there. Don't know how I missed that, but okay, we'll take it.
Caught crabs. It's boned.
Ain't nobody catch crabs out here. Stop that.
The
And they're
monstrous
nice.
mind that wrote this recipe must be stopped. Step carefully. The trolls here pride themselves on the size of their bone piles. But as my cellmate Haggard the Swampface always said, you can't make bones
Oh, that.
without cracking a few bones. The troll's bones, ideally, not yours. Give those bone piles a shot and see what happens.
Alright, we're gonna try to keep our pixies up because I feel like last time we got careless, we didn't have enough pixies out, and we kept just like attacking regularly. And got caught in the crossfire and stuff.
Hold your head.
Did you ever think you'd have this many bones
Oop.
outside?
Once I see that shield break, I know I'm in danger. Wait, here we go. Extra currency here. I am noticing this too, like once you capture the actual bone pile, it's not going away, so it still registers like you still gotta do the bone pile. So if you're missing a bone pile, you never know which one you're missing because you haven't registered the fact that the one you did is completed. I don't like that, to be honest. I know a lot of people are kind of giving Tiny Tina's a bit of a hard time, and people are like wanting certain changes. I get that, trust me, but I really like the game. And maybe it's because I've played a lot of what I consider to be struggled games, like games that have made me constantly grind hours after hours with, like, you know, not that much of a lackluster reward. Like, I've played games where you can play for like 5 hours and barely get a 30% experience bar. That stuff is painful. Doing something like this, I could do this. I could definitely do something like this and not have an issue. There's the bag. Keep those pixies out.
What is this recipe doing? That's the
Something drop, no Legos. The only acknowledged Legos here.
behind all this.
Oh, portal's right there. Ran right by it. Alright, this should be the boss. Alright, look at this. This looks awesome. I kind of wish they did more with this. See the whole Halloween theme, everything. But I honestly thought at first we were going to go in there, which I think we technically do to the basement area by jumping down here. Go.
I see an invitation to dinner in your future.
Oof.
Goose is cooked. You wine infused trifle. Your time's run out. That's
Nothing's run out, my guy. Oof. Let's go. Oof.
Got no juice. Spells are off.
Oh, she's dead. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's the whole boss encounter. At least right now.
Part where she stopped talking.
Like the part where she's not talking? Alright, I'm talking about my guy. But pretty much that's the gist. I was able to range her with spikes and everything else. Clearly you could see from like her standing in that back area, you can't actually, you know, over here. You can't actually target her with melee. You can't even go over to that platform. But when she comes to this phase, you use this little jump pad right here and don't touch the air cannon thing. You just jump off the actual jump pad and you're able to make enough distance where you can melee. That's what I found, you know, good for like melee builds and stuff like that. Not like the best, but it's not like the worst, like I said. Alright, well now that we finished it, we got some currency. Let's try to spend it at this wheel, see what we get. Might get some of the new goodies, man. Cosmetics. Anything new? Oh, we did. Face accessory. Okay. And armor color. I like it. New stuff. Give me new stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I see you. You know what? We're not going to loot anything until we open up all of them. Oof, that was a lot of shields. That was a lot of shields. Pendants. How much currency does she give on each open?
Did I meet the cosmos?
That was 51. But what about this?
Everything is borrowed. Dreams, time, even life itself.
Well, that was a new faces. Nice. New banner. Okay. So clearly you're not going to get as much loot as you would from bunnies on this, but right now you're able to get some of the like specific loot, the stuff that comes from the new DLC, which is nice. Oh,
That has such a
that's looks like the shark ring from the first DLC. Yep. Land sharks or crabs, increased damage, ring effects. It's a basic ring. We don't want that. We want something volatile, chaotic, or even if possible, primordial. Anything new? Nope, I got that. Ooh, new pose. Okay, we'll take that.
dreams, time, even life itself.
Oh, my bags are actually full.
Make the cosmos, the star. Everything is borrowed. Dreams, time, even life itself.
Nothing good. Yeah. And we're almost out of gems. Probably 2 more rolls. What? Yo, a 2 spell charge tidebreaker. Okay, that's not bad. Mine, I believe, might be a little bit better. Let's check. Yeah, mine has 3 charges. So I will still stick through with mine. But I'm not gonna discourage the next one. That was actually pretty clean. Let's learn all this new stuff so we have some bag space. Pick that up. Not that bad. Oh, that's another guaranteed Lego. Whoa.
Haven't I seen this before?
It's like a recurring
Did he shoot it off the...
the broad strokes.
They shot my legendary off the map. Yo, that was different. Oh man, that was something else. I'm not even gonna hold you. Wow. That was cool. That was cool. Not really, but that was cool. Ooh. Yo. So this is actually a nice shield. It's a shadow dummy, and I've actually seen it. So when you use it, when the shield breaks, there's like a little dancing puppet that comes out, and he just starts like boogieing down while you're like, you know, not getting hit. It's kind of a funny shield. It's not like end game stuff, but it's funny. And the fact I just got a primordial, oh my god, I'm gonna make a build for that. I'm gonna make a build for that just for fun. And that's it. We ran out of gems. Oh, that was funny. That was definitely funny. Let's shoot to the main cam. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I wanted to show the DLC, wanted to show the boss takedown, and clearly my intention was to die on the first run. Don't get me wrong. That was all part of the test. I wanted to show you that if you die in the run, you get kicked out. Don't judge me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope if you like it, please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna have very random content, whether it's Borderlands, whether it's, you know, Nintendo Switch stuff like Mario Party, Mario Kart, which I love Mario Kart right now. I'm trying to get back into it. And soon we'll be having Mario Strikers. I am dying for Mario Strikers, and it's coming out in like 2 weeks. And also I am waiting for, like I said before, Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, which I'm definitely getting Scarlet. So until next time, you guys have a good day. Stay hydrated. It's very important, especially in this heat, and catch you around, okay? Later.